Welcome back to the Stumpf Moving Storage YouTube channel. And this is a very special video because we're going to be going over what this tool is and why it is so important that every mover out there learns how to use this proficiently and has one in their toolbox. This tool is extremely important in the moving and storage industry and can save your back. We're going to get into it in just a second, but before I do, if you guys learned something in this video, if you got value out of it, go ahead and hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos that will shed light into the moving and storage industry. I know what you guys are thinking, and you're thinking to yourself, how is this piece of rope one of the most important tools a mover can have and know how to use proficiently? Well, I'll tell you, this is actually not a piece of rope. This is a hump strap, and it is made of nylon. If you're thinking to yourself what a hump strap is, if you've ever heard of four-arm forklifts, they are an overcomplicated version of the hump strap. This is just one piece of nylon, and if used properly, can save your back and help you tremendously throughout your day as you're moving furniture. It also comes in a variety of different materials, such as burlap. I'm not a big fan of the burlap versions because they're wider, so they're harder to get your hands around, and they don't last nearly as long as your nylon. This is very, very similar to what would be on a piano belt. You could also find these on cam lock straps and crank straps that we use to secure cargo in the back of moving trucks. Now that you guys know what this is and why it's so important, maybe I should explain why I'm teaching you how to use this. It's a lost art. I don't see many younger guys in the moving and storage industry using these anymore. They usually just pick the box up like this, or the furniture, and sometimes that could be a real hassle and a real pain in the butt. And you can really save a lot of aggravation and headache by knowing how to use this and use it properly. There's also a lot of guys who are just ignorant to it. And no offense to anybody out there, but the moving industry kind of has an old guard to it. There's a lot of young people coming into the industry that have no idea what they're doing. They think they're going to come and bring all this change in there, but they don't know the first thing about how to do the job. And that's because a lot of the older guys in the industry took those secrets with them, and the tools and the training and the knowledge and the expertise. But that's why we make these videos, because we want to bring professional moving to the forefront. We want to shed light on the moving industry, one that has a issue with transparency. So in this lesson, we're only going to be focusing on how to carry boxes. It's the easiest way to learn how to use a hump strap, and we're going to start with a dish barrel. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift with our legs, we're going to pick this dish barrel up, and we're going to place it onto what we would call a set. Now that could be a dresser, that could be another box, that could be anything that is up off of the ground, because you don't want to do this while you're bent over on the ground. If you decide to use a dresser for a set, go ahead and make sure that it's padded. That way we don't have any scratches or damages. Never set a box onto a piece of furniture unless it's been covered and protected with a pad. Okay, now we have this dish barrel, and yes, you can pick this up by yourself, and I'll show you guys right now. If I took this box and I picked it up like this and I walked forward, I can't see in front of myself. This box is too big, and if it's fully loaded, I'll be forcing myself to hold it upright. That's going to put a lot of tension on my lower back. If I were to carry it correctly, the proper way, it can be tough for guys with shorter arms, because we'll take our right hand and we'll put it all the way back on the top of the box in the rear corner. And we'll take our left hand and we'll place it down here. And we will press this against our back and be able to walk around. This is how a professional carries a box. You have less strain on your back and you can see where you're going. Now it gets a little tough to set these down, but that's why we designate a set, either to launch from or to set down on. Just like that. So the idea of a hump strap actually is very similar to what I just showed you. Before I forget, if you guys need a hump strap of your own, go ahead and take a look in the description below. We have them listed right there for you. That's an Amazon link, and it'll get shipped right to you. We'll go ahead and take the hump strap, and we're going to use it to secure that box to our back. Let me go ahead and show you guys. I'll take you out a little bit so you can see the whole totality of what's going on here. We're gonna go ahead and we'll take the hump strap. This time we're gonna throw it around the hump strap over top of the back. We're gonna take the corner. Now, that is going at an angle. We're gonna go around and I'll show you. As we get in close, guys, you can see that the hump strap is only catching the corner of the box. And then on the other side, it is still free. We'll go ahead and we'll take it back around to the other side so you can see what we're about to do in order to pick this box up. All right, now that we have the hump strap under this back corner here, we're gonna take it and bring it up high on the opposite side. So it's going from low to high as it comes around over my left shoulder here. I'm gonna bring this side up this way, and we're gonna cross over, and we are going to pull it tight. And now if you notice, this hump strap is coming across my shoulders. Do not ever come across your neck. You will choke yourself, and it could be a very bad day for you. So you pull this as tight as you need, as tight as necessary, to bring the box close to your back. And as you do that, you can flex out, and then that will help you secure the box to your back. Now I like to hold it like this. That way I could pull it away from me as well. That also keeps the box against your back. And if you're wondering, why do you do this? Well, now I have that box against my back. It's a stable platform, and I can see where I'm walking. So just like this, we'll walk around a little bit. Then you set it down, release it, and you're good to go. We do this one in real time for you guys. Just like that, and away I go. When I come back, I've just walked up the steps. Now I'm going to go ahead and find my set. We're going to turn, set it down gently, release. I like to take my thumbs and come up and under and then pull it apart. One more time for you guys, and then I'll show you how you could do it with a different setup of boxes. All right, so I get to the box, drape the hump strap over top of it. The back left corner, I'm making sure that it goes underneath and then up along the back side as I wrap the hump strap around the box. We're gonna tie a knot in front of us. All right. Making sure that the hump strap is in his pocket just below my shoulder. Pull it tight. Again, I like to hold it in the front, pull it away from you guys. Not too hard, because you don't want to pull too hard and then flip the box off, but hard enough that you're going to keep it up against your back. Okay, then we'll stand up and we can walk away. Now remember, you have to be cognizant of how tall the item is that's on your back, because if you're going into a home with low bulkheads or anything like that, you don't want to hit it. If you hit a bulkhead, this could flip off your back, and that would just be a bad day for everybody involved. So be cognizant of the height. You can turn a little bit, see what you got going on. But now you're able to walk freely to the truck or into the house. Now we'll go ahead, set this down, and I'll show you how you can get really intricate with this. Moving a wardrobe with the hump strap is pretty much the best way to do it. Unless you have a straight shot out of the house and you can use a two-wheel dolly, you're not going to use another person to help you with this. This is not a two-person box. You can carry it. These holes on the side are not really meant for carrying. Actually, there's a different technique. We get into that in the video that shows you how to pack one of these wardrobe boxes. So for today, we're just going to continue to focus on the hump strap. And you just go up and around like a horseshoe, just around it, all the way around. Okay. We're going to take a knee, bring the hump strap across our chest again, cross it, pull it tight. Remember, you're in the shoulder pocket, that little pocket right there, and then flex out, stand up, and walk to the truck or into the house. Now, for anybody who's never seen this in person before, it looks a little strange, and it probably seems counterintuitive. Why would you want to carry something on your back? You're trying to save your back. Again, guys, putting something in front of you actually strains your back harder than carrying it on your back. So we'll go ahead, put this down, and I'll show you how to carry 3 boxes with a hump strap. Take a knee, set it down gently, release. Now you guys can see behind me here, I've already set up my 3.1 boxes and my 1.5. 1.5 is on its side because of the way I'm going to carry these. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to drape the hump strap over top of the 3.1s, just like we did that dish pack. On the opposite side here, it's coming up at an angle. On this side here, we cut that corner so that the strap is under the corner. We're going to go ahead and pull it tight, making sure the strap is in the pocket of my shoulders. I'm going to pick it up, and now I'm going to go ahead and grab the box, making sure that I have a good grip on it. That's the main thing. Make sure you have a good grip on it. If you don't lie to yourself. Don't pick it up. This is pretty light here, so I'm able to do it, and either away to the truck I go or into the house, whatever we need to do here. But you guys can see that I'm able to walk freely. I can carry things, and I can still clearly see around because I don't have a huge box in front of me. Now I know you guys are probably thinking, why am I carrying a box in front of me? This is light and it's one less trip. This isn't going to hurt my back by carrying this box in front of me. Now to set it down, we go ahead and set this down first. Continue to hold your hands outward and tight, and then we'll go ahead and back it back up to the set. Release from the set. I always take my thumbs and go in and pull apart. And there you have it, guys. That's how you use a hump strap. I hope you were able to learn something today, and if you did, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos that shed light into the moving and storage industry and teach you how to prepare for your next move. And if you want one of these hump straps for yourself, go ahead and take a look in the description below. We have them listed right there for you, and I'll catch you in the next one.